Good morning. I made it to Google Detroit's gym. Yesterday I weighed myself and I was a little shocked at my weight, so I decided to start working out again because I really have no excuse not to. I wanted to check out this gym. There's also a gym in the building that I'm currently living, so I'm either gonna try to come here daily or go there daily. Most of my team members are in New York. I've been delaying my trip to New York for the longest time. I think there's gonna be like a team get together in September, and I'm just kind of like really at like my max again right now. I've been eating whatever I wanted to eat and haven't been working out for months, and I've just kind of let go. So I do want to kind of gather myself again, at least just kind of not look so puffy. And then on top of that, August 22nd, I have my professional headshot for Michigan Ross. So I don't want to look as bloated. I'm not going to change a lot of things because I don't want to shock my body. Last time I kind of did like a drastic diet, what happened was I lost a lot of hair and I just never got it back, and it really rapidly aged me. When I start gaining weight, you could definitely see it in my face. Like I gain a lot of weight here, and I have like really massively big boobs, which becomes really uncomfortable because the more weight you gain, the more weight this area gains, and it's just like a huge problem for your back and everything. Then I do have like a potato body. I wasn't like that when I was younger, but I guess like because I sit for very long periods of time and I don't move around a lot, my stomach and kind of like my love handles, like my butt area, like it's just like kind of grown as like a potato. Overall, I just want to shed a few lbs. I am going to go cold turkey on snacking. I had picked up snacking again. Other than that, I just want to kind of maintain a healthy portion diet and then work out every day. You guys, you won't believe it. So we just got an email from our org, which does like this like in-person off-site thing like once a year, and last year was my first one that I saw, and obviously it was during the pandemic, so everything was online. This year they're actually doing an off-site event and it's in Barcelona for a week. Actually gives me a good milestone to go towards. It's not like too far away, but it's not like too close, so I'm like super stoked. I do want to go to Barcelona and feel comfortable in my skin. I don't want to get into a situation where I'm kind of sitting down and I'm eating and my waist, like the waist of my pants are just like literally like kind of like cutting into my stomach. Like that's kind of like the stage I'm in right now, so I just want to avoid that type of uncomfortableness. It's kind of funny because I was actually talking about Spain with someone yesterday, and then a few days ago I did get an email to update my corporate travel profile, and I was like, well, why do I have to? I'm not traveling. But there was all the reason. This just kind of gives me a little bit more motivation and something to look forward to. I'm back at my house. So I can't really put too much time into like this whole DIY project at this pace. I just don't feel like we'll ever get this house ready to move in. Probably we're gonna live in Michigan for 3 years, 4 years. We're not even gonna get the house done before we have to sell it, and then it's gonna be a total disaster. We're at the side. Let me walk you through some of the stuff I had done last time. Last time I was delayed a little bit because I had run into quite a major problem. Someone throughout their stay here decided that the floor was creaky, and this is a fact for this house. Like everywhere in this house is creaky, and I think I've kind of explained the logic behind why floors start creaking when the house gets old. You kind of see like all these holes. Someone decided to call someone in and they went crazy with the nail gun and they were just shooting nails in here wherever it was creaking. And that's not really a way to solve a problem. The immediate plan that I have is I want to rip out the carpet, keep going, and then like this area is a little bit of a mystery because we are going to redo the bathroom, and this is a closet that we don't necessarily need. So the bathroom, the Jack and Jill bathroom behind this is a little bit small. So what I want to do is I just want to get rid of this closet, get rid of this door, and just make it into the bathroom, which is right there. And then it's kind of weird. Someone tell me why this is like this, but if you can see up there, like this is capped, but the ceiling goes all the way up there. So there's like a huge space, which I think is a waste. And I just want this entire wall to go all the way up. So the ceiling for the bathroom could be high. Back to today's task. Within the 4.5, 5-ish hours that I have here, what I want to do is I want to start ripping out the carpet and then go into this green room and also rip out the carpet, the foam, the baseboards, and the tack strips and everything that come with it. It is 4:30 and I've been doing this for probably 3 hours, and I was supposed to sit here a little bit longer, but I am exhausted, so I'm gonna go home today, and tomorrow we'll come back and finish taking out the baseboards. Some tack strips are still intact. Try to move along with the carpet process. It is raining here in Detroit, so my hair is kind of going crazy. I have very wavy, naturally wavy, curly hair, so whenever there's humidity in the air, the hair just like starts like really acting up. So you can kind of see, like, I straightened my hair this morning, but all the curls are starting to come out, especially right here. There's this thing that's been going on in Korea for a few years now. It's called like finding your personal color. It's just basically understanding like your undertones and what colors actually go well with you. So I think there's like 12 ways of dividing it. Spring warm, summer cool, fall warm, and winter cool. And obviously like cool undertones are people who have more of like a pinkish undertone. Warm tones are more like people who have more yellowish undertones. Up until now, I had thought that I was cool tone. I do really bad with pretty much every type of pink except for pinks that have like really strong blue undertones to them. And then like brown just doesn't look good on me. Anything like mustard, yellowy, very like neutral, muted tones just never look good on me. So I just automatically always thought that I was like more cool. It turns out that I'm spring warm, which is surprising. A new understanding of myself. I am warm toned and I am spring, I think I was like spring bright or something like that. So recently, like, I haven't been buying any makeup. While I was moving, I actually cleared out so many products that I never really opened or used. My goal was, all right, we're not gonna buy anything until I'm completely out of whatever I'm using currently. So I think in terms of skincare, I've been really good with that. I haven't bought any new skincare products. I'm just using up all the ones that I had or was using. Makeup, I did kind of slip, and I did buy 2 Chanel blushes, and I bought a backup. And then I also bought this like UV primer thing from Charlotte Tilbury. Here are kind of like the swatches-ish. Like this is how it looks. So these blushes is like part of the Less Beige line, which I have mixed feelings about. So this line, they're pushing really hard, like Chanel's pushing it really hard, Bloomingdale's is pushing it really hard. In terms of like perfume, I have like a huge bottle of beige, which I absolutely love. I have a foundation from Less Beige, and it's a little bit oily for Chanel foundations. We are done with our meetings for the day. Margot, did you want to go on a walk before we go home? Oh. Did you have a good nap, girl? Yeah? You wanna go for a walk?
Floor 1.
Good morning. Going to the gym. I think it's been a week. I don't do much at the gym. Currently I'm trying to actually establish a pattern and a habit just to show up. I barely do any workout. I just kind of like do the elliptical, and that's about it. I do want to do more weights and get toned. But I think that's like phase 2.